Go, boys! I think I'm live. Oh, man. I am all sorts of jazzed up. Come on, YouTube. Let's go! Am I live? I don't know. I've got a black screen over there. Oh, let me refresh the page. What do we got? Can you guys see me? All right, there it is. Let's go, boys. Woo! Robert Saleh, new head coach. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I apologize. I am just getting home from a socially distant trivia night, and I had a few IPAs. So I'm a little bit... Oh, man, look at you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Culture changer. Oh, who we got? I can't even read your names. You guys are flying in the chat so fast. Yimmy, Daryl, Brad, Depsy, Jacob, Alert, John, Eric. Oh! Robert Saleh, upvote party, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, this is just me yelling. This is like what's fantastic. Horace Flores is a Niners fan. Let's go. Benjamin says, can we give it up for Joe Douglas? So inspirational. Let's go. Members of the channel, let me see those JETS. Let's say the JETS popping off. I see you guys talking about it. I see you guys popping bottles. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This is legit. I can finally not hate my head coach. Like, this is, oh man, I'm all jazzed up. I'm really excited. Oh man, dude, so much stuff. What are you guys thinking out there? V-Man says the New York Jets make history by hiring the first Muslim head coach in NFL history, Robert Saleh. Mike LaFleur as OC. We on fire, baby. Let's go. Oh, man. Chase, I'm just leaving your comment on the screen because I love it. Look at all these. I got to go through all these. Look at all these guys saying, let's go. Oh, man. You guys saying, let's go look at Quinnen's story. I haven't looked at Quinnen's story yet, but oh, man. Let's go. Oh, I could not get on this thing fast enough. I'm trying to set up my computer and clicking and clacking away, and things are loading slow and stuff. And I'm like, no, I just got to rant and talk and love this thing. Christopher Levingston says, bro, please take calls. I don't know if I can take calls. I can't. I gotta you know what? Maybe I do take calls. Let's see if I can get this done. Let's see if we can make this happen. You know what? I want to talk to you guys in the chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at you guys. You guys are so excited. I love it. You guys asking, where's Green Bean and Matt? I haven't even... I should have texted him. I was all jazzed up, and I just kind of ran on here. Chris from Florida is calling me. Oh man, look at you guys go. Yo, so how excited are we to get someone for our OC, either Mike LaFleur, Mike McDaniel, Kafka. I don't know if they've announced who it's gonna be yet. Boys. All right, I'm gonna have to take some phone calls. I'm gonna keep it short, but let me pull up the Google Voice. So Chris, give me a call back, and then I'll throw the phone number up. All right, phone number's on the screen, boys. Let's hear what you have to say. Oh man!
Call from Chris from Florida.
Chris from Florida, what's up, brother?
Let's go, JETS! JETS, my boy! Let's go, Jazz!
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I am so sorry if I'm yelling into the mic and this hurts. But man, I am so excited.
It's okay. It's a good time to scream. This time it's not, hey, let's go 2021. Let's go new culture, chick. Let's go New York. Let's go my new boys. Let's go Jet fans. Let's do this thing.
Brother, I love it. I love it. Oh man, dude, I am so excited. I'm like, this is the first time I've been jazzed up to be a Jets fan, like for a head coaching hire since we got Rex. Like this feels good. And we haven't even won anything. It's just like, this guy wants to be here. He's one of the top head coaches, like multiple interviews everywhere. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Let's do this. You better believe I'm going to be out there, man. I'm going to be out there outside of that stadium cheering my butt off and screaming Jets, even if they don't want no fans in the stadium. I'm going to be screaming this, bro. I'm even going to shake my head.
A parachute. You come on the cockpit. We'll all fly up there. We'll hit the ejector seat. We'll parachute in. They're not keeping us out of the stadium. Oh, man. I'm so excited.
People are going to fear us. People are going to be scared of us. And you know what? We bringing back the green wall, man. We bringing back the fear of the defense. This is New York, and this is our town.
Let's go. Yo, New York Sack Exchange. Chris, I love you, dude. I'm going to get some more calls. Oh, Chris has the energy. Let's fucking go. In Joe we trust. Joe Douglas, I love you. I could kiss him. Let's go.
Call from.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling excellent. Robert Saleh is the coach that I wanted for the New York Jets. He is going to take us to the promised land, my brother.
I love it, dude. This guy's going to be hungry. Dude just lost a Super Bowl recently, so he's going to be he's got a chip on his shoulder. The Jets, always have a chip on their shoulder. Oh, man, I'm just all excited. I have no idea, where this goes as far as, what they do with Sam or what, I am just, happy we got a guy that I think I can trust. This guy gets the most out of, an injured squad. Let's go!
Yes, this is the guy. This is the guy that we needed, because this guy has a lot of energy, and this is the guy that's going to lead us to the promised land. I'm telling you now, because of the energy, the amount of focus that this guy puts into it. He is the best. I'm so happy right now,
dude. I love it. I love him coming from the Shanahan coaching tree. I'm watching interviews with the guy, and he's talking about how he goes. Shanahan literally is in every single room. He's in the defensive room. He's in the offensive room. He's in special teams. He's talking to the quarterbacks. He's talking to the receivers. He's literally all over. So I think this guy has been groomed by great head coaches. I love that he was around Pete Carroll, so he's been around a defensive head coach before. Oh, man, I'm jazzed up. Yes. Brother, I'm going to get some more phone calls. Thank you so much for calling in. Woo! Boys, I am so excited. Denon jumping in saying, okay, new number one question now that we finally have our head coach. Will Saleh, JD, and LaFleur prefer Wilson or Fields? Jets, Jets. I have no idea. I don't know. Do they try to fix Darnold? Do they roll with a new head coach? I literally have no idea. I'm so excited, though. I love it. It's Jess says, I love this hire. But I'm concerned about the OC because he's a defensive mind. Don't worry about the OC. We're going to get a good OC. This guy's hiring legit people. People want to go to battle for this guy. We're going to attract free agents. Oh, man, I am, super excited about this hire. Elijah says 4-3 defense. I'm so happy for us. Dude, I want some edge rushers, and I think Saleh is going to have an inside track on getting defensive players because people are going to want to play for him. I really do, and I am, all jazzed up on this. 100% jazzed up.
Call from.
Ben.
Ben, what's good, brother? How you doing tonight?
Oh my! I was on my phone. I was in bed. I see my phone blowing up, and I saw Robert Saleh became the head coach. I almost cried, man.
Dude, I was not expecting it. I thought we would have maybe waited a little bit. Maybe we were gonna wait for Dable to shake free
weekend.
or one of the Baltimore guys. No, wait. What, didn't he just interview? He interviewed with Philly, but I think he just interviewed with the Chargers today, I think.
Yeah.
And Oh, man, dude, I am so happy that the Johnsons went out and Douglas went out. They got their guy. Like, this has been the black mark on the Jets for a while. It's been, you know, we make calls. We're disconjuncted as far as, like, GM, head coach, and like, who's hired first and who wants who. And, like, we went out. We got our first pick. It's not like the whole Matt Rule thing. It's not like the Kafka thing. I told you guys to wait. Oh, man.
Exactly. We didn't
so excited.
I love this, man.
Dude, this is such a good hire.
One more thing. I'm quoting Kamala Harris, but let's just say this: we did it. We won, Joe.
We won, Joe. I love it, Joe Douglas, baby. Dude, thank you so much for calling in. Oh, Jets, baby. Let's go. Yo, we finally have a head coach. How great is it going to be to turn on your TV, listen to a Jets postgame or press conference or anything, and not be like, fuck, look at this guy's eyes. They're going 3 different directions. Like, I'm so happy to be done with Adam Gase. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, man, I got myself a nice, healthy Big Mac, and I'm not even eating it because I'm all excited. I literally just walked in the door. Mike LaFleur is the new OC too, bro. Just reported by Adam Schefter. What? Yo, we got LaFleur too. Let's do it. Yo, welcome to the cockpit. How you feeling tonight?
I got it free.
Hello. How you doing tonight?
Yo, Jets, Jets.
I love it, dude. Oh, man, dude, I'm so excited. I'm like, this whole hire's got me jazzed up. It's going to juice me up for the, like, free agency and the draft. Like, oh, man, I am pumped.
Dude.
Dude, talk to me. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm stoked, man. Long-time listener. I love you guys' content. You, Matt, Green Bean, you guys kick ass, man. You guys are doing the Lord's work.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. I genuinely love working with those guys. Oh, man. Brother, I'm going to get some more phone calls. Thank you so much for calling in. Ryan Mondo, thank you so much for becoming the newest member of the Jets Talk channel. He becomes the newest member. Guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to keep up with like all the comments in there. But, man, I am so excited. So excited. Ryan, let me see the JETS in the chat. You just got those emojis.
Call from
Vinny,
what's up, brother?
I'm so excited. I had to bust out my Queen vinyl.
Dude,
and guess what song I'm playing?
Oh, dude, we are the champions?
Of course.
Oh, I love it. We are the champions.
Let's go. We got our coach. We got our OC. We are heading towards brighter pastures, my friend. Bright, green, jet green pastures. The
Jet green pastures
champions will be ours.
Vinny's on it. Oh, I love it, Vinny. We are the champions, my friends. It's like the Jets just won the goddamn Super Bowl. We just went 2-14. Oh, bro, I love it. I love it. Oh, dude, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating bullets, worrying about like how this was gonna go down. I was like, yo, the Jets are gonna goof this up. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna wait till like Greg Roman is like done with the playoffs or Daboll's done with the playoffs, and then we're just gonna miss out on everyone, and we're gonna friggin' hire like some ridiculous coach, and I'm just gonna be crying and yelling. Oh, Steve Gillingham joins the channel. What's up, Steve? Thank you so much for becoming the newest member of the Jets Talk channel. Let me see your JETS.
Call from
Eddie from North Carolina.
Eddie from North Carolina. What's up, dude?
Oh, my God.
Dude, how jazzed up are you, man?
Woo!
Oh.
We got number 2. We got number 23. We got number 34. We got Bob Saleh. Who? We just got the OC. Who's he now?
Yo, we got Mike LaFleur. So he's brother to Matt LaFleur. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is like legit. We got
okay.
a
Who do you want for?
offense.
Who do you want for DC?
Ooh, defense. I want Aaron Glenn. I want Aaron Glenn as
I do.
Dude,
I want Aaron Glenn.
Track,
I
want Trey Hendricks. I want Lattimore. Like, I'm going after these Saints so hard. Oh!
I tell you, I wouldn't be upset with Marvin Lewis either. I'll tell you why.
No,
because he's got some head coach chops. So you know, just another another brain in the room. Another brain in the room.
Not a bad thing. I'm not opposed to Marvin Lewis. I would really like Aaron Glenn. But
I want Aaron Glenn back.
Dude,
remember, I'm older than you.
Players.
I remember watching these guys play.
I watched Glenn grow up when I was growing up. Not like, I didn't see the very, very beginning of his career, but I was like, I'm an 89 kid. So I was like 95 to 2001 whenever he left for the Texans.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
Oh, it killed me,
A couple of things broke my heart. When Joe Namath went to the Rams last year, that killed me.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm like all excited. I'm excited to have an offense. I think we're going to get some pass rushers that want to come here. Like, they see Joe Douglas. They see Saleh. Like, number 2 pick. Lots of cap. Oh, like, I'm just so excited.
This just meant that C.J. Mosley is going to play like an animal next year. That's what this
huge.
means.
He used to be a linebackers coach. So, like, we are going to get guys firing on all cylinders. Like,
what I'm saying is Mosley, I don't think he was motivated to play this year with that loser. He wasn't going to risk his career playing for that bug-eyed bastard. But he's going to work out now.
Dude, it does not surprise me. It would not shock me if that's the reason he opted out. Not COVID. He got out of it because of COVID, but I think he didn't want to play for Gase. I think he was unmotivated. And now I'm ready to go. Dude, these defensive guys are going to go bananas. I'm so pumped. Brother, thank you so much for calling in. I've got to get some more calls. Huey Gardner drops in the chat with a $10 super chat. Huey! What's up, dude? I'm going bananas. Gilbert Gonzalez, love the head coach, bro. Great. Thank you so much. Quentin Williams and Marcus May, Pro Bowl 2021, says Benjamin. Sal Massa says, stole this from Twitter, but Buffalo may have tables, but we have an OD damn brick wall. Oh, let's go.
From
Mike from Staten Island.
Mike from Staten Island, how you doing, brother?
Yo, what just happened? We got a guy, finally.
Oh, we finally get, like, the top guy on our list. Like, when does that ever happen? We always resort to, like, the backup guy. And, like, we got the guy we brought in first for a second interview, and we get him in the building.
And so Joe Douglas, we trust, man. We got our head coach. We got our OC. Let's get everything rolling. Rather with Sam, Wilson, Trevor, it doesn't matter. Let's get this thing rolling. 2020
That's just it. Like,
was the worst thing we needed.
Guys. I trust these guys to make the right decision on Sam. Like, these are the right minds in the building, and who knows? Maybe it means they keep Sam, and we just trade out of 2, or we do something crazy. Maybe we get Watson. Oh, man, like, I am so pumped up. I hope Watson says, like, yo, I'm only going to the Jets, and we're like, yo, take our draft picks. I don't care. I
will give up whatever for Watson. Definitely I would do it, but let's see what he can do, man. I just want to see this team win again. I told my boy 2020 is where it's going to start, is where it's going to change, and this is going to do it. Let's get it. Now I can't wait for the season.
I'm so excited. This got me so ramped up for the season. Dude, I'm going to get some more calls. Ben Diamond, welcome to the channel. He joins the newest member of the Jets Talk 24/7 channel. Huey, forgot to put my chat on the last donation. Glad we got our man. Thought we lost him. Huey, me too. I was like, I didn't want to like overreact. I was like, I'm not doing it. Guys, we got 334 likes on this video. We got over 1,000 people in the chat. Get yourself on the like train. Oh, if you like our new head coach, if you love that we don't have Adam Gase, if you like that we're going to be a good destination for free agents, drop a like. Aaron says, let's freaking go. I don't feel too bad naming my son Jet. Bright future. This is exciting. Like, you can finally be a Jet fan again. This is like over the last 10 years. And I know we haven't won anything yet. It's like a long way. But this was the first thing to go. Like we needed the GM. We got Douglas. So Adam Gase, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. But then you go and you get the number one head coach on your board. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, let's get the free agents. Let's get the draft right. This is so good. So big for the Jets. Like, I just can't. With Mike LaFleur coming in. Dude, if you have the Shanahan offense, it's friendly for quarterbacks. You're going to be able to pound the rock. The way they use the running backs, our pass rushers are going to get after it with Saleh. I don't care. I'm going to call him Bob just to throw everyone off. Bob Saleh.
Adam,
what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
yo, let's fucking go, Jets. JET is Jets. I'm so hyped, bro. Tell me you're not hyped.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. This was like, so I didn't realize how badly I wanted him until I started like diving into him further and further and just seeing like, okay, this guy is a CEO. Okay, this guy's got a shit ton of energy. Okay, now I'm getting jazzed up. And then I'm like, ah! And then we got Arthur Smith in the building yesterday. I was like, no, like, it's dude, so anticlimactic.
Yes, this is our guy, dude. This is what we've been wanting. This is what we've been waiting for, man, since Rex. Like, this is... Like everybody, you've been saying this whole time, like, it's a culture change. This guy can do it for us. This is the guy.
Dude, absolutely. All those post-game interviews with all the Jet players at the end of the season, what was their number one thing they were saying? Culture. They preached it.
Yep.
May said it. Quinnen said it. Like, literally, all these guys on our team were saying culture. That was the biggest thing. Joe Douglas came out and said it. Chris Johnson came out and said, they're like, yo, we want a guy that can lead both sides of the ball. We want a clear. Oh man, this is such a home run. I am so pumped. Dude, his defense was obliterated this past year.
Oh my god.
His defense was obliterated this past year, and he ran this fucking defense. Let's go. Top 5 or top 10 defense.
Go, baby.
Dude, I'm pumped. Brother, I'm gonna get some more phone calls. Thank you so much. Charlie Gardner looking at Twitter, seeing all his former players, congratulating him. Total opposite of Gase. Thank God, Jet up. This is great. We didn't get a guy that just got fired from his goddamn team like Adam Gase. We got a guy that those players did not want to lose. He was interviewed by every team that had a head coaching opening, and he chose the Jets. Like, let's go. Come on. Take away the Jet tax, boys. Let's go. The NY Bully, pick 23, one of our 22s. One of our first-round picks in 2022, and Sam Darnold for Watson. Let's get it, baby. I would make a trade for Watson, but, man, I'm just excited. I don't care who they go with quarterback right now. Like, I am excited for this hire. Carson, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
What is going on, Ryan, baby? What's going on?
I'm so excited, dude. Talk to me. Dude, how you feeling?
Dude, I am beyond excited. We're getting a guy who takes no shit. Everywhere he's gone, he's had success. He has built great defenses. He's built a fucking culture. I am so damn excited for this guy. You have no idea. We actually have a head coach. It's
like people legitimately respect this guy. Like, it's not a laughingstock. Like, we're going to turn on the news tonight, tomorrow on ESPN, and they're going to be like, yo, the Jets hit it out of the park, because everyone was going to go down on us for saying that we did not get our guy, we cheaped out, we didn't do it. Like, no, they went out and they got their guy.
I just got 2 questions, not to dampen the mood.
Sure, no, fire away, let's do it.
One was Arthur Smith and Robert Saleh, the only 2 finalists. I was surprised that Brady didn't get one. I was surprised they didn't wait on Dable. That's a little shocking to me, but hey, I'm not complaining.
So for
this guy is a culture changer.
So this is why I think... So Brady, I don't think he was the CEO type. I think they thought he was probably a little green. I think that's why he didn't get a call back. I think that they wanted to wait on Dable, but I think it would have only happened if the Bills got bounced this like wild card weekend. Like, it looks like they may be going to the championship game. Like, they're a really good team. Like,
right.
You may have to wait a while for them. And if the Jets waited that long and these guys start getting picked up by other teams and they start scooping up the offensive coordinators that the Jets wanted, like, you got to think McDaniel, LaFleur, Kafka, these guys are going to be highly touted guys, and I guarantee when Smith signs, if he goes to Atlanta, he's going to scoop up McDaniel. Like, literally everyone is going to be praising the Jets for what just happened. Go for it.
Last thing, Ron, and I'll let you get to another caller. I am preaching Jim Leonard as DC.
Ooh, I love Jim Leonard, dude. I would be Jim Leonard. I want Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's my boy right now. But I would take Jim Leonard.
We got to get a band together on the bus, go down to Florida Park, and tell Joe Douglas to hire Jim Leonard as our DC. If that is the case, I am so excited. I have never been this excited in a long time.
Well, dude, it's been so long since we were able to be excited. Like, that's what's awesome about this. Brother, thank you so much for calling in. Oh! What are you guys talking about in there? Okay. Ice Cream God. Dr. O. Here. Hyped. For the hire. Man, Zach Wilson gonna eat. Yo, I am so excited. So excited. I don't care who they get for quarterback. If it's Fields, if it's Wilson, if it's Lance, if it's Sam, like whoever it is, I trust the Shanahan offense. I trust Joe Douglas. I now trust Saleh. Like, I am excited for this, guys. Okay. The Harry says, Adam Gase was all of a part of a plan to get Saleh. Oh, man, could you imagine it was like some 4D chess they were playing? They're like, hey, we're going to suck for 2 years. Like, we're going to waste Sam's prime, and then we're going to, go get this guy. Love it. Love it. Jamie says, in Joe we trust. Let's fucking go. This is our time. I was too young to fully experience and appreciate Rex Ryan glory days, so I'm fucking pumped. Jamie, you should be excited. The Rex Ryan glory days were great. This guy gonna be just as great. I am so excited for what's about to happen. Brother, how you doing tonight?
Oh man, I'm so excited, man.
Dude, I'm all pumped up.
Man, it just feels so good for once that we hire or sign someone and it's not the Jets being the laughing stock.
Oh,
Everyone
so huge.
on Twitter is congratulating the Jets right now.
Dude, it's a home run hire. Absolutely home run.
It's massive W's everywhere. And the one player on our team that is excited about this is the one player that's probably going to get the most benefit from this hire, and that's Quinnen Williams.
Ooh, yeah, he loves his D-line. Loves his D-line. Have you ever seen him talk about Kinlaw and, Bosa and all those guys? Like, he's going to absolutely love Quinnen.
I remember watching the Super Bowl last year, and I'm sitting there with my fiance, and I'm just looking at Robert Saleh, and I'm like, that's the kind of guy we need. I'm like, look at the guy behind him. His job is literally to hold him back so he doesn't run on the field and jump.
I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy. Robert Saleh, if you're watching this, I want to be the guy to hold you back on the field. I'm going to need 2 more people because I'm way too late. You're asking to drag me out onto the field. Man, this guy's built like a Sherman tank, like a German tank. This guy's fucking ripped.
He just makes you want to run through a wall. Gase does.
That's just it. This is exciting. Players want to get hyped up, and this was the perfect hire. Brother, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to get to some more phone calls. Oh, we got 532 likes, boys. We got 1,200 people in the chat. Hit the like button if you're happy that Sal's here. Oh, and Gase is gone. We finally got a head coach. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're blowing out your eardrums because I'm screaming into the microphone, I have no idea how this sounds right now.
Joe.
Joe, what's up, dude?
Hey, man, I feel good.
Oh, it's good to be a Jet fan. It's been way too long. We waited way too long for a good feeling.
Man, I haven't felt this good since probably Rex Ryan.
Oh, 100%, dude. 2009, 2010, those were the last time. I mean, 15 was, exciting for the regular season, but, there was no hope, with with Ryan Fitzpatrick being your freaking quarterback. The fact that we got Saleh, we have the number 2 pick. We're gonna get a quarterback, whether it be rehashing Sam or going hard with one of the number 2 picks or going out and getting Watson. There's literally a zillion possibilities. But this is a hire that I think gets the fan base excited. It gets free agents excited. This is gonna totally change our culture.
Hey, you know what, man? He wasn't my first choice, but you know what? I know this guy is going to bring a good culture, and to me, he's a winner. I can tell. This guy ain't fucking around, man. This guy means
Dude, he
business.
commands a room. He goes into a press conference. He is a very stoic, like, calming presence. Like, this guy just feels like a leader of men. Like, I never got that from Gase. Like, literally from any press conference you look at, you're like, man, I'm just, like, kind of embarrassed to, like, have that guy associated with me.
Yeah, and I think he's going to bring in the right staff, too. I think his coordinators are going to be men that, are smart and, have the same ideals as him. So I'm looking forward to the season, man. Let's go, Jets!
Let's go! Brother, thank you so much for the call. David says, let's go, let's go. So much different feeling from when we signed Gase. Jet up, David. Thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, we got 600 people with likes on this video. Let's get it up over 1,000. I know you guys can. If we get it over 1,000, I'm going to give away a shirt. So let's do this. Let's do this. Sal Massa, Schefter just said on SportsCenter that he expects Sam to be the quarterback. Ooh, said Saleh likes him and JD wants to give him another shot. They're going to say that about Sam regardless of how they actually feel. I will say that. Brother, what's up? How you feeling tonight? Oh, that was so anticlimactic. So anticlimactic. Yeah, so we could talk about the Sam thing, right? If he wants to roll with Sam, like, I could see that. If Shanahan, or we have like an inside track to trade Sam, like, this is huge. Absolutely huge. There's literally a zillion possibilities that could happen right now. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Let's freaking go, Ryan.
Oh, man, dude, I am, like, so excited.
Bro, I literally got out of the shower. I open up YouTube, and I see Jets Media streaming Robert Saleh. I'm like, holy crap, is this real? I look it up, and I'm like, oh, my God, they actually made a good move. I started jumping up, and this was literally perfect because I was literally just making an assignment for English, remember, about how the Jets are the worst franchise in the NFL. I was so pissed at them. And they
so now you can change it. You can change the topic because now you can be like hyped on this. I'm so pumped. Like, this is someone that we could legitimately be proud of to be our head coach. Like, more than anything, I think that's what I'm excited about.
I literally had interview questions all written up and stuff, and I was gonna call in Monday and interview you because you're the most knowledgeable Jets guy I know, right?
Thank you.
I was gonna do that, and now I'm like, okay, I've already put this much work into it. I'm gonna continue, but I'm freaking happy.
Dude, like, this is so exciting because, like, I know everyone was, like, losing their mind when he walked away the other day, and I was like, okay, like, cooler heads will prevail. Like, literally, this is the first time they've been able to meet him. Like, maybe they go with another guy, but inside I'm like, I'm a little nervous. Like, I don't think we're getting him. I thought for sure if we let him walk out the door, he would have gone somewhere else. Someone else was going to snatch him. But I was like, you know what? I'm cool with being thorough. But no, we went out and we got our first place guy. Like, that's who we wanted. We went out and got him. And I don't know what the contract is, but I don't think that Johnson's cheaped out. It's 5 years?
Yeah, I saw Adam Schefter said 5 years.
I love it. Did they say a monetary amount or no? I know they don't have to disclose the coaching contracts.
I didn't see it. All I saw was just 5 years. I didn't see the money or anything. All I saw was 5 years.
I love it. This is huge because now you can tie someone to their franchise. Like, if they draft a quarterback at 2, that's 5-year rookie contract. You can have them the entire time. Just link up the GM, the head coach, and the quarterback. Get them all moving in the same direction. Whichever way, dude, I could literally go any direction.
I don't think they're keeping Sam.
I would be surprised if they kept him.
I think they kind of have to say that for, like, PR and for Sam, because you can't
Sure.
have, like, a dead man walking in thing, you know? I mean, I think they have to say that, but I think they're going to draft maybe a Justin Fields or something like that at number 2.
I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, I have a feeling man, dude, there's literally like a zillion quarterbacks I would be happy with. I'd be happy with Watson. I'd be happy with Fields, with Wilson, with Sam. Like, literally, like, almost any. You could talk me into, like, almost any quarterback right now.
Like, I would love Watson, but I don't think it's a smart move necessarily, because then you'd just be the next Houston, because you'd have no draft picks and you have a quarterback.
Well, it depends what you have to give up, because if Watson says, I'm not playing for Houston anymore, I'm only going to play for the Jets, he's got no trade clause, so he can determine where he's going to go. So that's the only thing that's like in our favor that might help lower his trade value. I mean, I still think you're giving up 3 first-round picks or Sam plus 2 first-round picks or whatever. But I mean, I would do it for Watson, 100% do it for Watson.
To give up a crazy amount though, and then you have no one to surround him with. And look what Houston did; they had Watson before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Watson. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL.
Sure,
I just don't think it's necessarily the smart move.
That's true. Look, if you think Fields or Wilson could be, the next big thing, by all means draft him. A rookie quarterback on that rookie deal is just so valuable. It makes no sense to pay like a free agent quarterback. But that said, if you trade down from 2, all of a sudden you load up this team. Like if you go, maybe they go out and get like a Dak. Like I don't expect Dak to come in because it's not really like a Shanahan kind of quarterback. Like I expect someone. Sam to me feels more like a Shanahan quarterback. I would say Wilson feels more like a Shanahan quarterback. I don't know how to feel about Fields. I'm not sure where they go with that.
Saleh isn't Shanahan though. Don't forget.
No, I know they're not the same, but they got the same so LaFleur comes over. I think LaFleur is going to have a big say in how that goes. And it depends kind of like how he liked Jimmy G and how he liked the other quarterbacks he's worked with. I don't know. Brother, I'm getting to some more phone calls. Let's go! David K says, is it possible to purchase the dynamic background? I've never thought to do that before. It took me a while to make. I have the only one. I guess you could, but I don't know how to do that. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
What's going on? This is freaking awesome, Ryan. And the reason
I'm like finally jazzed up again. Like, how much has it sucked to be a Jets fan the last 2 years? Like, let's get some. I would say even more than 2 years, because like we went from Todd Bowles to Gase, and now like, I'm just like so pumped.
You know what it is? There's so many times that, like, you've spoken about this before. We always end up with that second-hand guy. This is the first time that Joe Douglas is in full control of the team, and then for him to pull this off, it's just very, very solid feeling. And we really have not even begun the offseason yet, so this is just, it's freaking killing me in every good way possible. I mean, this is just
dude, it's just so great because now there's going to be hype building around the Jets, and then you'll start to get guys in here. Like, I'm looking at his defensive players. Like, they got 3 cornerbacks that are coming to free agency. I think the Jets could get one of them. You don't necessarily have to pay them all like the same amount of money, but like, depending on who you get, you could get someone like Sherman for a year to help the young guys, or you get like, I'm cool with like literally any like guy, even if it's on a 1-year deal from that defense. Anything that could help our defense transition and kind of bring in a personality. Like I'm all for it. I'm excited to see who they bring in for defensive coordinator. I want Aaron Glenn. Like that's the guy I would like love for them to get. I don't know if they'll get him or not, but man, I would be so pumped on that.
For sure. When was the last time a free agent of the caliber of Richard Sherman has praised the Jets?
Dude, it hasn't happened probably since like the Rex days. Like the last time the Jets were like really competitive, like I shouldn't say really competitive because they were competitive with Fitz the 1 year, I guess. And that was exciting when we had Decker and Marshall and all those guys. Yeah, but this is the first time I've genuinely been excited like for the Jets in a while. Like, it feels like Joe Douglas is making the right moves. I feel like ownership, look, as much crap as we give ownership, whatever they did, they got the guy. So they paid out for him. They have not skimped on free agents. They as much as like the crap we get for him, I think, you know what? I'm happy for the whole organization. This is a good thing. We got Douglas, we got Saleh, we got LaFleur, and we have a ton of possibilities. Brother, I'm going to get some more phone calls. Thank you so much for calling in. Bad Eyesight says, I hope we just hired our Mike Tomlin, young, energetic, leader of men, and have you ready to run through a wall every Sunday. Dude, if we have hired the next, energizing head coach that we could have for a decade, like the Steelers have had 5 coaches their entire, franchise history, I want the Jets to have a long-term head coach. I want the Jets to have a guy like Sean Payton that's there for friggin' 15, 20 years. That's what I want. I want a guy that we can hang our hat on and we know, hey, this is our dude each and every year. And we got a lot of time before we could prove this. But man, this is a good start, boys. We have a long offseason ahead of us. And we have the draft picks. We have the money to get the free agents. And we finally have the head coach. We got the GM. I trust where we're going. Believe it. Trust in Joe Douglas.
Call from
Tyler.
Tyler, what's up, brother? I'm going to have no voice tomorrow morning. That's good.
Dude, what's up? I'm fucking jacked up right now.
Ah! Dude, I'm so happy.
Dude, great fucking hire. One of my good friends is a 49ers fan, and he was just as jacked up as I was that we got Saleh. Said the guy's the fucking man. Galvanize the troops. Jack up the boys. That's what we fucking need.
Oh, dude, I'm hoping that Jamal Adams is sitting at home and is like a little bummed because of like everything that's going on. Because like New York is getting hyped up and like everything's about to change. Dude's not going to get his money this offseason. Like, oh, like, yes, fucking Jets, great. Yes.
So great. I think with number 2, fuck it. We just got to bite the bullet. We got to take Penei Sewell. 23rd pick. We take Najee Harris. Get some fucking weapons. And look, I don't love Sam. He's a great kid, but let's build our team. And then if he doesn't work out this year, then we actually get a quarterback and get a good team. But we need a good team first before a quarterback.
I understand if they decide to roll that route. I'm kind of okay with it because, like, I kind of want to see Sam with a good head coach, with some weapons, with like some pieces around him. But at the same time, like, we're at number 2. Like, if you feel like you're passing on a franchise quarterback, that's a mistake. Like, you don't want to pass on a franchise guy. I don't want a Watson Mahomes situation right now. Like, I want to make sure we get our guy.
Amen.
What do you think of Mike LaFleur as the OC? How excited is that?
It's very exciting. I got to be honest. I don't know much about him. I'm definitely going to be doing my research, and needless to say, watching your videos to see your research. But
I am sure I will be doing. Up. I got to make a video of this, like, but I'm just all jazzed up right now. I got to eat my McDonald's, and man, I'm just hanging out with we got like 1,200 people in here. Drop a like, boys. Oh, brother, I'm gonna get some more calls. Alex says, I think we get an extra third for the hire. So what about Smitty at 2, Lance at 23, O-line in the 2nd, Sermon in the 3rd, with corners on the other picks. Yeah, I don't know. We might get a comp pick because it depends if they decide that Saleh is like a minority head coach, which, I mean, I guess first Muslim head coach, maybe that qualifies and you get the comp pick. Hell yeah, dude. That would be awesome.
Call from
like bonus
Evan
points.
from Long Island.
Evan, what's up, dude? How you doing tonight?
Yo, what's going on, man? I can't express to you how happy I am, with this hire, man. This is the guy we needed. This is the culture changer that we needed. Get that bug-eyed fucking Bugs Bunny ass Gase out of my sight. I want him nowhere near one Jets drive. Man, this is a great day in Jets history.
Dude, just get him out of here. You know what we gotta do? Where's my little ejector seat? Where's my chicken? Boom! Chicken goes across the screen. Yes.
Awesome,
get Gase out of here. He's gone. We're gone. Dude, what do you think we do with the quarterback? What do we do? What's the thing? What happens?
So listen, man. I like Sam Darnold. So let's just take a step back from it and let's look at it from a different perspective. Now, Sam Darnold has a better chance of staying with the Jets today than he did yesterday, right? I mean, that offense that they run in San Francisco would fit more so Sam Darnold with what he ran in college than what the Jets have been doing with him the past 3 years. So the odds that Sam Darnold stays with the Jets, I would say, are a little bit higher than they were yesterday with this hire. Now, I also want to talk to you.
Sure, I would say Arthur Smith and Saleh, both of them, I think gave the Jets a higher likelihood of keeping Sam than not keeping Sam. Like that, that's like if I feel like if we got Brady, or if we got like a maybe even like a Dable, like both those guys feel like they'd probably move on from Sam. Where I'm not so sure with Saleh and Smith, and maybe that helps us with trade value, but it also like if they could help Sam, dude, I'm all about it. I love Sam. I'm like a big Sam fan. I just don't know if like it's the smart move. But sorry, go on. What was your question?
Man, but I love him. He's such a good kid, man. But also another question that I wanted to ask is about the defense, right? I mean, the transition. Now, I think I'm not sure, but I think the 49ers run a 4-3 defense. They run that cover 3 scheme. So that would fit more so Bryce Hall. And I think that would really not benefit guys like Phil Alonso, Fatukasi, right? Their role would kind of be ostracized on the team. But Quentin Williams, since he's versatile, is going to help him out. So I wanted to ask you, about the 23rd pick with that cover 3 scheme, you would assume that a guy like J.C. Horn is really in play, right? the tall, lanky zone corner. I mean, that's the guy now that I would say that if you're a Jets fan, you should target this guy. I mean, he's realistically probably going to be number one on my board at 23, the guy that I want there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, so what do you think about like the transition of going from a 3-4 defense to a 4-3, and how it's going to affect certain players?
I think I don't think teams run a set 4-3 or 3-4 all the time. Like, I think a lot of these guys will be able to transition to an extent. Like, it may take a 2-year swing of, like, getting guys in here, drafting the right guys that you want, seeing who doesn't fit, and investing things. Like, I think our defense this upcoming year may not be a finished product for what we're expecting from him, but I think we'll be able to adjust just fine. I mean, you're going to need to get some edge rushers. You need guys that can put their hand in the dirt. I mean, you're really having the two nose tackle or two like defensive tackles. So Quinnen's gonna like eat up a ton of space there. I don't know if they use Franklin Myers or we got so many guys on the D line right now. I think we got a lot of depth for the D tackle position. We don't have the D ends yet.
Listen, man, and I also want to say, man, you got to get on board with taking Freiermuth in the second round, man. I'm a Freiermuth guy.
I'm okay. I have no problem. My biggest thing is I like Chris Herndon, and I'm hoping that a new offensive scheme can take advantage of it. But I don't know if they don't see it, I'm cool with taking a tight end. Like tight end in the second, you can get me on board with.
Yeah.
If we trade down,
nothing's wrong with having two tight ends.
Nothing's wrong with that at all. And I have no problem if the Jets decide to trade down and they get to like 8 or something like that, and Kyle Pitts is there, and they're like, "Yo, that's our Kittle. Like, let's go out and get him."
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. Like, does not bother me whatsoever. Like, I think this is a really exciting offseason because there is so many possibilities across the board. It's just bananas, brother. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm gonna get some more phone calls. What are you guys talking about? Elijah says, like the video, guys. It's 1.2 thousand of us in here. We got Saleh. Guys, we are at 815 likes. Let's drop more likes on this. Let's go. We don't have Gase anymore. We got our coach. Jack Crow says, let's go Jets. Great hire. So pumped. I love it.
Call from
Ethan.
Ethan, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I had some thoughts. I've been watching the whole time.
Oh man, what's on your mind?
Here's my thoughts. You talk to me about it real quick. We're definitely keeping Sam. We're definitely signing Marcus May, and we're definitely loading that offensive line. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's an outside linebacker in play. Maybe that Judon from Baltimore right now.
I'm hoping we get Trey Hendricks. I want Trey Hendricks from New Orleans. That's a guy to look out for. The Saints are crazy over the cap. They're crazy over the cap. The Jets just got the top defensive head coach coming in. We got a ton of money. Like, we can get whoever we want for defense, I think. I really believe it. And if we get Aaron Glenn, like, all the more reason, like a familiar face in here, like Aaron Glenn for defensive coordinator would be such a huge hire.
Oh, it would be wonderful. And then they have which is crazy is this guy's going to work this team just like Baltimore. You know what I mean?
I love it.
And you guys were bringing up, like, I heard, like, everyone's bringing up the Rex Ryan. And that's how this team was built, like that Baltimore team when Rex came in. The
100%.
defense is going to hold you. Defense is going to hold you to 14 points or less. We're going to run the ball. We're going to do some play action, and the big uglies are going to hurt everybody all day long.
Dude, it's huge. I'm like so happy. I think we're gonna get guys like, I don't know. I think we're gonna see a hyped up fan base. I think we're gonna see a hyped up free agent class. I think this was the hire we need to make. Like, I like Arthur Smith, but it doesn't have it doesn't get people jazzed up. And I don't know if we would have been able to attract the guys we wanted to attract. This absolutely does it for me.
No, it does for me too. And that number 2 pick, everyone's talking about quarterback, but I'm telling you right now, that number 2 pick, if he's not trading back, I guarantee you he's taking Sewell. And
you
that
think Sewell at 2?
Yeah,
just
he's just going to
put all the fatties up front, build the wall. Oh, dude, just bulldoze over people.
I would not be surprised if this was a DeBrickashaw Ferguson, Nick Mangold type of draft. In the first
like
round.
A Creed Humphrey or like I want to get Tooney. I want Tooney from the Patriots right now.
Yo, you
let's get him.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope we get him. I hope he shakes free. They got a ton of money.
Offensive lineman, and then and then look at second round. we're drafting number 2. Then there comes a weapon. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
There comes a weapon right there. You know, we're drafting number 2. There's plenty of weapons left. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Mangold type of draft, and then that offensive line is just shored up. Because we got a couple of good guys, like Josh Andrews, he's got to go. Alex Lewis, you got to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got to get some guys up front.
Elf.
Like, I like Elfline, but only as a depth player. Like, I don't want him starting full-time. Brother, thank you so much. I'm going to get some more phone calls. Oh, what else you guys going on? Eli D, watching you talk about the Jets has been more entertaining and hopeful than watching the Jets. Love the content. Thank you, Eli. Thank you so much. Oh, it's just, this is exciting. This is like for all of us. This is not just like I get to share this with you guys. Like, how many other times am I sitting here on my friggin' couch without like anything going on and like twiddling my thumbs? Like, we're actually celebrating tonight, boys. Oh!
Gavin,
what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
what's up, man?
Dude, how you feeling? Talk to me.
I feel great about the hire. I think it's one of the better hires we've had in a long time.
Dude, it's like, this is a home run. There's no two ways around it. Just absolutely a home run.
I agree 100%. One question for you.
Sure.
What do you think about taking Najee at 23?
I don't love running back early. Like, second round, you could probably get me on board with, but I don't know if he makes it to that. That's the only thing. If they trade down from 2 and they have a bunch more picks and they filled a bunch of holes in free agency, then maybe you could get me on board with the whole taking a running back at 23 because you get like the top guy. Like, I could get on board with that, but if it's only our second first-round pick and we're spending the first overall pick on a quarterback or something, then it gets a little dicey. I don't know if I love that.
I see. I agree with you.
Dude, who do you want in free agency? Who's your top dog?
I think Allen Robinson would be a big pickup. I think we need a number 1 wide receiver.
That would be huge. That would be absolutely huge.
If we get him for a good price, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Jets are going to be able to outbid anyone.
Yeah, we do got some change.
That's just it. And I trust Joe Douglas. Like, so on board.
I agree.
I wasn't like super high on McCagnon. Like, it was like, okay, maybe he's making the right move. Like, I was all on board with the Sam trade. Like, I think that made sense. He had his trades were like halfway decent. But then you had like the draft picks were terrible. The free agent contracts were terrible. I'm
excited. You couldn't even like the guy, really. He's just weird.
No, he's just an odd duck. Like, we actually got football guys in the building now. Like, this is the first time our team has been built around guys that know what the fuck they're doing. Thank you so much, dude. Gonna get some more calls. NY Bully, breaking news. The Jets hire Adam Gase as their new assistant jockstrap cleaner. His eyes look like he huffs keyboard cleaner. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? Oh, Adam Gase, get over here. We need you to take the garbage out. Come on. You can put yourself in the can, too. Just jump in the back. You're good. You're fine. Darnell Towns, thank you for the super chat, coming in saying, I'm saying it first. Urban Meyer will convince the Jags to take Justin Fields as the number 1 overall. Trevor Lawrence will fall to us at number 2. Myers and Fields has too many connections and were spotted together at a game. Oh man, could you imagine if we get Trevor Lawrence? Like, I don't think the Jets are not trading that pick at all until they know who's on the board, because that's the type of situation that could happen. If the Jets trade out at 2 and Trevor Lawrence falls to 2 and they're like, oh no, I don't see it happening. Like, I think Lawrence is definitely going 1. It's just so much safer for the GM, for the head coach. But heck, if Fields goes 1, man, I'll be pumped up. I'm going to lose my damn mind. Which reminds me, we will be going live for the draft all 3 days. So stay tuned for that. We will definitely do that. Bad Eyesight says, Adam Schefter just said on TV he would be shocked if Sam wasn't the starting quarterback next season for the New York Jets. I think there's a way higher possibility now than there was just a few days ago.
Call from
Nick Massa.
Nick, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Hey, all due
dude,
respect,
I'm just feeling
the
good.
2021 Jets feeling like the 2009 Jets all over again. This is the hire we needed. The guy's got the fire on the sidelines. He's a younger version of Rex. At the end of the day, this guy's going to get the free agents in. I agree with what you said. He's going to have the inside track on getting all these guys. You think Mosley's found his passion to play now? You think he's going to find his passion now to play?
100%. May's going to come back. May's going to get fired up. We're going to get Mosley excited. Like, the best part about this, I shouldn't say the best part, but one of the best parts about this is, like, Mosley's such an unknown. Like, this is literally the best case scenario for Mosley. Like, aside from maybe, like, Wink Martindale or something, like, I think guys are going to be flying around. We're going to get 110% effort like we haven't gotten out of the whole Gase regime. Like, I think
without
guys...
question. And you got to think there's got to be a little bit of Jamal Adams sitting in Seattle right now going, geez, if I stuck it out another year. But that, you know what? That's in the past. At the end of the day, you're talking
I would
about
rather have the picks. If you tell me I could trade those picks for, like, Deshaun Watson, or I could just revamp this team, like, fuck Jamal Adams. I don't need him here. I'm so done with this guy.
Agreed. At the end of the day, though, really quick before you jump off, I think we're going to stick with Sam, man. I really do. I think, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, the way he acted going through this entire debacle that was Adam Gase, he was professional. He did what he could through some hard times. I think that's 100%. A sign. And you know what? I think we're going to stick with Sam because, you know what? When you really think about it, Justin Fields played good against Clemson. He had a decent season. But you know what? Unless there was some sort of a situation where he ended up going to Jacksonville, which I don't see. They're going to take Trevor. There's no two ways about it.
Sure.
I just don't see it. I think they're going to give Sam the benefit of the doubt at least this season. And you know what? I think he's going to do good things. I mean, he played better under Jeremy Bates and Todd Bowles, and now you have LaFleur in there. Obviously, his brother's at Green Bay. There's some quarterback pedigree there, especially with the offensive mind that they share. I just think Sam's going to be our guy. I just really do. And you know what? We go into the draft, you know, maybe at the top of the draft, now we start flexing a little bit. Maybe we take that wide receiver from Alabama. Maybe we take the running back from Alabama at the bottom of the draft. I mean, there's so many options now. We have so much flexibility. So I appreciate everything you do for us fans, man. I know it's been a tough season. And, you know, you guys got me through it, man. I appreciate it.
Dude, absolutely. That means the world to me. Like, it's just a lot of fun. I love talking Jets with everyone that comes on here, and it's just such a fun community. Like, it's just been a good time.
Yeah.
We're all, like, misery loves company, and we've had so much misery for so long, and it's finally looking up, and I am just so happy. Like, genuinely pumped.
Man. I got a lot of friends up here in Western New York. They're all Bills fans. I mean, they're having their moment right now, and you know what?
Oh, they're gonna win. They'll win a Super Bowl, and no one's gonna be in the stands. That's what's gonna happen.
You know, I mean, exactly. But at the end of the day, man, you know what? Our time's coming. I mean, it's just. I mean, we've been saying it for so long, but it's gotta happen. And there's just something about this guy. I'm not trying to oversell anything or whatnot. I know they'll say, well, typical Jet fans, you know, they're going nuts, winning the back pages, but there's something special about this guy. There's something special
I really think
about
so
him,
too. I really think so too. Thank you so much for calling in, brother. Bailey says, as a 49ers fan, I love the hire, and Mike LaFleur is also a great passing game coordinator. You guys got a great head coach, offensive coordinator. Bailey, thank you so much. This is like, I love hearing from 49er fans or like other teams fans when we do stuff with like a player or a coach or something like that. Like, this is so cool. So cool. GGD is in the chat. Gangrene David says, let's go. We got our guy. That's what I'm talking about, David.
Call from
Bobby.
Bobby, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, man?
Let's go. How you feeling?
I'm feeling ecstatic. I mean, last time I called in, you know, and talked to you, know, it was about 3 weeks before the end of the season. And I was kind of guaranteeing a Rams win and a Browns win against us. So I think I kind of jinxed us on that.
Dude, but, it's okay. All is forgiven. I am in such a better mood. Trevor Lawrence, too.
Like I don't know, man. Urban Meyer's going down to Jacksonville. We have to look at it. Urban Meyer is the one who originally recruited Justin Fields. So if he can make Justin Fields work down there, and we get Trevor Lawrence at 2, and we get Matt LaFleur and Saleh, I mean, what better offseason can we get right there?
Yo, you're going to see me lose my friggin' cool. Like, absolutely lose my cool. Who do you want for a free agent? Like, who's your top guy?
So, my biggest thing right now is if we don't sign a receiver, because I want Robinson, I want, Chris Godwin, even Corey Davis, I think. Was it you? Somebody was talking about Corey Davis. Like him being nice.
I like
cheap,
Corey Davis. I
reliable.
just think I think he'll follow Arthur Smith wherever he goes. That would be, maybe not.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, and also, I think I watched one of your videos on that corner, too. That free agent corner. There's a free agent corner that could come from San Francisco. But my thing is, if we don't sign a big name in wide receiver for free agency, I think we go at the Thuney or who's the other guard that's
Sheriff?
free agent? Yeah.
There's Brandon
We go at
Sheriff.
the Sheriff or Tooney, and then I don't know. I think we could go from 2 to 4, let Atlanta get 2, then they give up this pick in the second round this year, and then if we do that, then we have to draft Devontae Smith. We have to.
Dude, he's exciting. I have a hard time taking a receiver so early in the draft because we have so much money. Like, I'd rather get one of these big free agent guys in here, like Chris Godwin, Galladay. Literally, there's so many, many guys. Because I'm all about adding I'm all about Robinson would be great. Robinson would be absolutely awesome. Brother, I'm gonna get to some more phone calls. Thank you so much for calling in. He said something in there that what did not make sense. He said Justin Fields was recruited by Urban Meyer. That's not true. I mean, he may have been recruited at some point, earlier, but he went to Georgia first, so it's not like he got committed to Ohio State with him there. Kareem, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Let's go Jets.
Oh, dude, it's a good day to be a Jets fan.
Hey, I had a suggestion. Everybody can talk about keeping Sam, but I don't know if we should keep Sam because Flacco did well in the Patriots game with the same receivers. Like, I don't understand why would we want to keep Sam.
I think right now what we're going to hear over the next few months is everyone's all on board with Sam, and then he's going to get traded after we take a quarterback at 2. And I think that's what you're going to see happen because they're going to back him the same way they backed Jamal, the same way the Giants backed Odell.
I really hope so because, I mean, that Patriots game, I was like, oh, my God, Flacco looked like Joe Namath out there. Like,
well, that's the biggest worry is, like, Sam doesn't have a deep ball right now. And, like, with the same exact team, Flacco looked way better. Like, not even just a little bit, like, way better. Like, that's like a big worry for me.
Anyway, I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's go, Jets.
Let's go, brother. Thank you so much for calling in. Boys, we got our guy. Dylan dropping in with a super chat saying, let's go. We got our guys. In my opinion, we should do this. Sign Thuney and Sheriff to bolster the O-line. Then sign Allen Robinson, draft Devontae Smith, Terrence Marshall. Holy smokes. That would be a wild offseason. I don't think we're going to get both top guards. And I don't think we're going to get the top receiver. And 2 other top receivers. But man, I would be excited. I would be excited for it. Devonta Smith, whew, oh boy. I have a hard time endorsing him at 2, but if you trade down, you get more picks, you could sell me on him. Or Chase. Waddle at 23, maybe, if he falls a little bit, if his injury is not feeling so great. I like T. Marshall. Terrence Marshall in the 2nd, maybe. I don't know where he goes. If he might go the tail end of the 1st or in the 2nd round. Guys, we got 962 likes, and we got 1,300 people in the chat. Thank you so much. We got like 3 new members of the channel. Get me over 1,000 likes. Come on, I know you guys can do it. You guys are right there. Oh! I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow. This is what you guys are doing to me tonight.
Elias.
What's good, brother? How you doing tonight?
What up, Ryan? We got our guy, man. Let's go. I called him 200 times, man, but it's all worth it. I can't wait. I'm so hyped about this, man.
Dude, my phone calls on my little Google voice thing are just flooded. Like all the same minute. Like people aren't getting in because there's a zillion people all calling in at the same time.
Talk to Joe Blewett. He's got a good system.
Ooh, he's got a good one. He did tell me about this.
We got
freaking Shanahan light without the fucking shitty snapback, and we got. I just can't believe this, man. The OC we got is unbelievable. I think we take Wilson. He literally said in an interview that the Shanahan offense would be perfect for him. We got to get him, and we're gonna, dude. No more Jets tax, none of that bullshit. We're in an attractive spot now, dude. Seeing Adam Gase, who like doesn't even blink, to this guy who's just fired up on the side. I can't believe it, man. I'm so happy.
Dude, I just want to see some like fire out of our coach. Like I want to see him like getting in guys' faces, and like that's how you get guys energized. I'm really excited. I like Wilson a lot. I think this definitely feels. Matt said it the other day. Matt O'Leary said it on Talking Jets. He said Wilson feels like more of a Saleh guy. And actually, for either one of these guys, for Smith or for Saleh. But I'm big on it. I like it. I do think there is a higher chance that we keep Sam Darnold than we had before that. But man, dude, I'm just excited.
Well,
I am
they're
really
saying we're
really
going to
excited.
keep him to build up the trade value. You're not going to just say, "Oh, he sucks. Someone take him."
100%. 100%. But I do think you could. I could see an argument where they're like, "Hey, let's roll it back with Sam, 4th year. Don't re-up the 5th year, but like, hey, we'll franchise you or we'll sign you long term if it works out." And we're going to build the team, and then next year take the quarterback. Like, I could see that scenario playing out. I don't love it. Like, I think we should take quarterback this year because you're at 2.
I do too.
And then
I wish
save
we
all
could
your
get
picks.
Sam the person with a different player because he's such a nice guy, man. Like
I
like the guy.
love Sam. Like, that's what kills me. Like, there's nothing
Dude,
bad I
hate
could say about
talking
Sam's
shit
character.
about him.
Oh, man. My biggest thing is, like, Gase crushed him. Like, this McCagnon, Idzik, like, everyone that was here prior to Sam that built the team
fuck
up
those
to
guys,
where
they're
Sam
gone.
got to, they ruined him. They absolutely ruined him. And who knows? Maybe Sam was never going to be able to reach that height. Or maybe this was always going to be how he turned out. But, like, we never gave him a shot. Russell Wilson, or not Russell Wilson, you guys, I see guys saying Watson in the chat. I would really like
I'd do
Deshaun
anything.
Watson.
Get
Like, if Watson's
Sam,
like, yo, I want to go to the
number
Jets.
2 this year, and both first-round picks next year, I think that could get it done. And
Dude, if
got
I would give
freaking
up 3
shreds on
firsts, I
another
think.
Jets.
Like, you could amp me up enough to get on it. And then if we hold on to Sam, and then maybe we trade Sam for more picks, or like if they want Sam in the trade, maybe it's 2 firsts and Sam. It really depends on how the Jets or how the Texans can really, work the trade market. Like, how many teams are going to be in on it, and how many teams can offer the number 2 pick. Like, that's just it. Like, you're getting someone. You're getting you're getting your pick of Wilson, Fields. Who knows? Maybe like Lawrence is there. Although maybe the Jets take Lawrence if that's the case. We wouldn't trade for Watson until draft day, I think.
Yeah,
Man, that
dude,
is
we gotta
really
hire Aaron Glenn and get all the Saints players. Get Trey.
That's who I
Hendrickson,
want. I
we
want
gotta
Aaron
get-
Glenn as DC, boys. Like,
and then
that's it.
Lattimore, because they're like $80 million over the cap, so we can really just like send those late round picks we got for like these bums like Jordan Willis and whatever his name is, and then we can get some late round picks sent over to them. We get the good guys, and man, this can be a fast turnaround. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm super hyped about this, and dude, your voice is gonna be gone tomorrow because
It's gonna be so
golden reactions.
Becca's like elated that we just got home like from a trivia night, and I'm like, oh my god! She's like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, what are you doing right now? I'm trying to go to bed. It's almost midnight. Brother, I'm gonna get some more calls. Thank you so much. Alex Sheelan says, shout out to the guy that's an Alabama and Jets fan. Loves it. Craig, thank you so much for the super chat. I see message retracted. Hunter, same thing. Thank you for the super chat. It's been awesome. Mumtaz coming in with a super chat saying, what we have been through, we earned this. We earned this, Mumtaz. 100% right.
Call from.
Hey,
Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
Ooh, I sent you to voicemail. My bad, dude. All right, let me reset the Google Voice. Let's get some more phone calls in here. You guys are absolutely sounding off. We got like across all 3 platforms, we got 1,300 people in here. 1,300 people across all 3 platforms. And you guys are staying up and we are just ranting. I love this. Let me hear your thoughts on this head coach. How amped up are you? Because I could kiss Joe Douglas right now. Joe Douglas, if you're watching this, pucker up, baby. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. This is my, like, midnight snack. I'm coming home, I'm grabbing food, and then we hire Saleh, and I'm like, I can't eat. I gotta go live. I gotta go live right now. Ugh. Boys, I'm sorry if I'm ranting and I'm just making things that don't make sense, and I'm just babbling on and on and on. But man, I'm so excited. Oh, I see Ali in the chat. Ali, let me grab you. Hold on. I'm gonna call you. I'm calling you right now, Ali. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hello.
What's good, Ali? How you doing, brother?
I couldn't be more better, dude. I lost my voice. I was already on live, so I lost my voice. But oh my lord,
dude, it's
I am
like
going nuts.
finally
Inside, I am
happened.
going nuts.
Ugh, it's been such a long road for us Jet fans, and it's nice to finally be excited for something for like the first time in way too long.
I mean, I was just saying this thing when Adam Gase got hired. Wasn't any current Jets player saying, yes, this is my coach, this is a good hire? We already have like 3 Jets players current, and then we have people from other teams like Richard Sherman saying, oh my God, congratulations to New York Jets. We're finally doing it correctly, and I love it. I love it.
Dude, it's been so long since we had a football mind in here in Joe Douglas, and he goes out, he does his interviews, he's thorough. I like that. Like, hey, you know what? We're going to interview Alex Smith or Arthur Smith. We're going to figure out if we want him. We're going to, go through our whole round of interviews. Hey, we got our guy. We know who our guy is. He just interviewed with Philly. He's going to interview with the Chargers. Let's go get our guy. Let's not. I'm so glad we didn't pinch pennies. And I hope we hear a little bit more over the course of the next few days, like how this sort of happened. Like, did the Jets offer him a contract prior to leaving? Or was it like, hey, check your stuff and then we'll go offer you the contract or whatever. Like, this is awesome. Like, the fact that he went to all these different head coaching interviews and he chose the Jets, I love it.
I mean, look, he was the hottest name. He was the hottest name, and I feel like he definitely was just trying to figure out which place was the best. And he just wanted to be respectful and see exactly which options he had. Obviously, Bieniemy and Dable were both not available, and that's why he was a hot name. Mm-hmm. And now Saleh is the guy. I mean, the Jets went full court press on him. That's the guy they wanted. Joe Douglas got it done. And, man, I mean, I give big props to him. I really do, because people already flipping on him. People are like, oh, you didn't get the sign. You had him overnight. Well, we had Arthur Smith overnight, too. Like, we had him
in the same day. Like, literally, Saleh leaves, Smith's in at night. And then, like, literally the next day, we're like, okay, yo, Saleh, you're our guy. Like, let's do this. It's the perfect marriage of, like, culture and, like, the way Jet fans have just been, like, feeling for so long. I'm so glad we didn't, like, go after Bieniemy. Like, there's a few guys that I was, like, kind of cringing. Like, I really don't love Greg Roman and, like, I don't love Wink Martindale. Like, they're fine. Like, I'm not upset with them. Like, I would have liked Dable, but I am so hyped up for this guy. Like, I think you'll see our players run through a brick wall. I think it's great for Mosley. I think it's great for Quinnen Williams. I think it's great to get Marcus May back. I think we're going to get some pass rushers in free agency now. Like, I really think people are going to like this.
Yeah, I said it on my live stream, too. I'm like, he's going to attract players. He's going to attract a lot of young guys, and he's going to bring his own people. And it's crazy to see that. I hope we bring Aaron Glenn as our defense corner. I really, really hope. I hope he doesn't get a head coaching job and that he goes full court press on getting him in the building, because Aaron Glenn, man, he has a relationship with the Jets, and that'd be a perfect hire.
Dude, Aaron Glenn is 100% who I want, because then you absolutely get the inside track on Trey Hendricks. You get the inside track on potentially trading for Lattimore or Ramchick. Like, anyone that's on that Saints defense, they have $90 million over the cap, or even on offense. Like, there could be potential trades. Like, would you give up, say, the 23rd overall pick for Michael Thomas? That could be an option. Who knows? Like, there's, like, literally all these options when you have connections with people. Or if the Jets go to trade Sam Darnold, if they're trading him to the 49ers, there's a connection there with Saleh, too. Like, I love this. I absolutely love it.
When people, I don't think people are thinking this through, like, completely, but no way. So Joe Douglas is well known in the league. and everyone knows that. Now Salah going to these interviews is also a good way to be like, okay, I'm not going to blow you away. And I'm not going to be like, okay, I'm going here. You gave me an interview, I'm going to go there and see how it goes. And he's the guy that's respected from team. That's what players like, and that's what, goes a long way, and people don't understand that. The Jets have never had a guy that the NFL respected. I mean, no one really respected Adam Gase. No one freaking knew about Todd Bowles as much. And now you're bringing Salah, who's been to the Super Bowl, he's been to the big game, and he was a big reason they went to the playoffs and went to the Super Bowl. And he was a big reason that they were a top 5 defense with Richard Sherman out, with Bosa out, with Solomon out, and D Ford. I mean,
Solomon Thomas, literally, they lost so many guys, and he's like, yo, top 10 defense, let's do it. I'm gonna will my guys.
Bro, Quentin Williams is awesome here.
I can't wait. Who do you think we attack in free agency? Like, who's our first guy we go for? I think it's Tooney, but outside of that, if there's a defensive guy that this benefits us getting, who do you think it is?
That's a very interesting question, because I was actually looking at the free agents, and I had some top guys I'm thinking is Matthew Judon from Baltimore, or Bud Dupree from Steelers. I mean, before he got hurt, he had 8 sacks and 2 forced fumbles, and that was very early in the season. So if he's 100%, I feel like the Jets could go full press and get him, because he is still elite, and he's a pass rusher maybe the Jets haven't had in a long time. The Jets haven't had a pass rusher. They'll make that clear for many years. And getting a guy like him, the Jets have a chance of getting a pass rusher, and I know Salah's going to go heavy in the draft for defense, but in free agency, he's going to want a top guy, and I think one of those guys is probably going to be a top, target for the Jets.
Dude, I love it. Steve in the chat saying Hendricks from the Saints. That's who I want. That would be the top guy, I think, as a pass rusher, because he's young. They're way over the cap. The Jets have had some deals with the Saints before. I think if we have a really attractive, sexy hire for head coach on the defensive side, defensive free agents, I think in particular, are going to be excited, especially since the Jets have so much cap space. Oh, we can do whatever, boys. Oh, all right, brother. Let me get to some more callers, but dude, thanks so much for talking to me for a few minutes. I needed someone to I'm running out of breath over here.
We'll get on soon. Brother. I'm just excited. Be excited. 12 o'clock, and I don't think I'm sleeping tonight. So.
100%, brother. Take it easy, guys. That was Ali from Loyal NY Jet Fans. I see. Let's see. Oh, Dylan Alex in the chat says the leaders of YouTube Jets Council are happy. We're all happy. Jets Talk 24/7. Gangrene David. Let's Talk Jets Radio. Tyson and Kevin. Jets Central. You got friggin' O'Leary. I'm sure Green Bean's going out of his mind. Oh man, we got a Chris from Florida setting in. Chris, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight again?
I'm talking now. I'm excited. I've calmed a little bit down. I'm in tears, bro. I'm watching all these videos of Robert Saleh talking, bro. I cannot tell you how much I love this, bro. I'm watching all these videos of him having conversations, even about how he would hire coaches if he was a head coach, and all the simulations and everything about culture and evaluations and the attitude he would bring in. Bro, this guy brings me tears. It's like when Joe Douglas comes in and you saw him in that pedestal on that meeting. You just have joy, man. And whether or not we do keep Sam Darnold or not, I always pray the best for him. If we stick with him, I'm 100% go for it. It makes a lot of sense either way on both ends. Dude, I'm excited. I love it. Oh, my God. The wait is finally over, man. And bro,
I must have said, I don't know if someone could go back and count how many times I've said excited. I've said excited so many times. My God, it's been so long. I'm finally happy to be a Jets fan again. It's taken way too long.
I think what it is, man, and I think what it is when people always bring up Rex Ryan, and we do love Rex Ryan, and obviously he's done a lot for the team and such. But we can't forget what kind of fans we are. We are Jet fans. People always talk about how we are energetic. We are always passionate. Whether we're winning games or losing games, we always bring in that fire. And Rex Ryan was always the guy that always showed attitude. And how much more can you ask for when fan bases match the energy of a coach and the seriousness and the passion of it? So bringing a guy like Saleh into this building it just makes sense, and I just see the team going on future-wise, you know. And not only just that, Saleh obviously spoke a lot about when he makes choices and when he makes decisions, he always looks for advice, and he always looks to make sure that any time he has weaknesses, he covers them, you know. And I really think that's what Joe Douglas won. They got Joe Douglas we trust. Joe Douglas for the
In Joe we trust, baby. In Joe we trust. I love it, Chris. Thank you so much for calling in. Oh, that was Chris from Florida. Look at you guys popping off in the chat. Man, I love it. Diviera says, salute to Niners Nation in the chat, praising the hire. Thank you, 49ers fans, for hanging out and talking with us and being excited for us Jet fans. You guys groomed some fantastic coaches, and I am just so happy that the Jets were able to take advantage and get someone off your coaching staff because you guys do it right, and I've been jealous of your franchise from top down, and I'm excited for the Jets to actually be trending in this right direction. Craig says, how about going after Dak? It's an interesting situation. He's going to want a lot of money. He's coming off an injury, and the Jets have the opportunity to draft some guys. If they're moving on from Sam and they want to build the team around the quarterback through draft picks, I could see it. I could see them going Dak, but it just doesn't feel like a Douglas move to me. Like, there's ways you could talk me into that situation, but I think more than likely I'm either drafting a quarterback, I'm keeping Sam, or I'm trading for Deshaun Watson. I don't know if Dak is so much in the cards as you know, maybe some other guys. Mumtaz says, people say Michael LaFleur expected to be OC. Who is he? Mumtaz, this is the passing game coordinator for the 49ers. He is brother to Matt LaFleur, the head coach of the Packers. Robert Saleh was Matt LaFleur's best man in his wedding, so they are really tight, really, really close. These guys are going to work so well together because LaFleur is going to have his hands all over whoever the quarterback is. He's going to be able to mold him and groom him without having to have the head coaching responsibilities over top of it. Not that I trusted trusted Gase to do that anyway, but it's nice to have a guy that can be more focused on. Hopefully we get a quarterback coach too, and we actually just have a ton of assets like around the quarterback. This is the most important part of your team. You gotta build around it. Ant-Man says, I went from being depressed to the best day ever. This is fantastic, Jet fans. We are now on tomorrow. Today is tomorrow now. This is the next best day ever. This is the start of the Jets empire, baby. We are getting the free agents. We're getting the draft picks. We have our head coach. We're all moving in the same direction. The fan base is all jazzed up. I'm all about it. Aaron says, when is COVID over so Jet Nation can party together? Dude, I can't wait to start partying together with all of Jet Nation. Like, whether we say friggin', the Jet games, we go to a bar or something like that, we get everyone together and we just have a grand old time. Like, that's what I want. I'm excited. I just want to I can't wait to start hearing, like, opening day Jet chant. Hopefully we get this back. I would love to be going to games. All right, Sam G, thank you for the super chat. Says Schefter just said he'd be surprised if Darnold isn't the quarterback for next season. I think we're going to hear a lot about Sam staying as a Jet, but I don't think he is safe until the Jets don't take a quarterback. Once the Jets don't take a quarterback, then Sam is safe. I think up until that point, there's going to be, we heard it before, Jamal Adams is going to be a lifetime Jet. Odell Beckham's going to be a lifetime Jet. This is so important for the Jets to get right, and I think they're playing their cards right. I think you have to hype up Sam regardless of how it goes. I do think there is a higher possibility for Sam to start now than what it was just 24 hours ago. Elijah Pemberton says, I want Zach Wilson since we know the offensive staff. I am so excited to watch how this unfolds. Wilson could very well go 2 overall. 100%. If they think he can stay healthy and the shoulders aren't going to be an issue and the level of competition isn't as big of a deal, I can get on board with it. I can totally get on board with it.
Call from
Mike.
Mike, what's up, dude? How you doing?
This is one of the best days of being a Jets fan in years. I'm just over the moon. And I honestly just want to thank you for hosting this forum, because I feel like all Jets fans, we can just rejoice in this one place tonight. I mean, we hit a home run here. Am I wrong to think that? I mean, I think Joe Douglas went out and got the leader with passion, with energy, the fire. He is exactly what we need. I just feel like us as fans, we deserve this after years and years of waiting. I'm just fired up.
Dude, we've been beaten down for so long in the media, and like we went through this horrible season. We have the whole Raiders loss, and even though the Jet fans were cheering, like everyone's making fun of us. Like I am really hyped up on this because everyone around the league is excited about this. The Jets made a great hire. They went out and got their guy. They didn't get settled for the third, the fourth guy like we have in, the last 10 years almost, like other than maybe Rex. Like this is huge. The Jets are now a way more desirable destination because of this hire. When you hired Adam Gase 2 years ago, not the same. Not the same. You had to pay the Jet tax. You had to overpay. Like this year, you're going to get guys that want to come here. We may have to pay a lot. It's still free agency. But I think people are going to be excited to come here, and it won't be the way it has been in the past.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I also think, too, of course, when Rex was hired, right, he brought the energy and, he won the press conference. I don't think Todd Bowles necessarily did that. Adam Gase clearly didn't do it. I mean, I think everybody in Jets Nation is just like, yes, we got the guy and we've got the GM. And it's not like we've got one of the two. We've got both together ready to lead. And quickly, I do want to get your thoughts. I know everyone's chiming in the chat. And I want to celebrate this moment for a moment, that we have something positive to cheer about. And I know that we're going to be talking about what we're going to do at quarterback for the next 4 months. But I might be in the minority here. I want the Jets to hang on to Sam Darnold. I really do. I am someone who, I know Sam didn't play well last year, but I believe Adam Gase was the reason why he struggled. And I think Jets fans don't want to give Sam Darnold a pass. I know he's 3 years into the league, but listen, there's so many holes on this team right now. Are you telling me that a quarterback is that needy? We need to go that much more. If we got to fill other holes. And I think Sam can be fixed. I really believe in Saleh. I like the OC. And thanks again for your time on your show. Thanks for taking the call.
Oh, thank you so much for calling in, brother. Look, I would not be upset if the Jets decided to stick with Sam, because I think these guys are more qualified than anyone we've had in the last decade, over a decade. Probably 15 years. When's the last time we really groomed a quarterback? Like, these guys feel like they can at least make an informed decision on Sam. I don't care if it's we're passing on him or okay, we're rolling with him. Like, I'm cool either way. I trust these guys to make the decision. Multivitamins. Let's go. We got a grown-up head coach. A promising OC. Now let's fix Sam and get our next guy. Jets. Jets. Mutt Viles, thank you so much. Brother, what's up? Welcome to the cockpit. Let's go.
Yo. I'm so excited.
Oh, man. I'm so pumped up. It's like, it's been so long since we've been able to get excited about something. And it's like, it's finally happened.
It's beyond that. I feel like we finally have grown-ups running the team. That's my thing. It's been even with Rex Ryan, maybe he was a little fucking out of control, but at the same time, at least you felt like it was going the right direction, and obviously you saw some results on the field. But I mean, the past 10 years, I feel like I've been in a black hole or something. I mean, it's been out of control.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally you get Joe Douglas. Finally we trust somebody who actually can again feel like the grown up that's making decisions that don't feel like head scratchers every time.
Dude, tell me this. I think if you look at Saleh, the way I sort of view it is you get the best parts of Rex Ryan and the best parts of Todd Bowles, like the stoic, like respectful sort of personality, but you get the energy of a Rex Ryan without putting the target on the team's back. Like, I love this hire. Like, the biggest issue I had with Rex was that he always painted a target on our back and gave the other team bulletin board material. I think this guy's the total opposite. He will kill a team with kindness, and then he's going to just go in there and just kick your teeth in.
But, I've always wanted a coach that has a hold me back guy, right? And Saleh has a guy that literally just stands next to him just to make sure he doesn't cause a penalty on the field. Like, that's what you want. You want somebody who's going to run through a wall because that's what the players are going to do. But the biggest thing to me, and I think the one note I will add though is I know everybody's really up on this, keeping Sam and all of that, and I do think he might have the potential in the world, but at the end of the day, we're built in a league where I think if we have the cap flexibility of picking a first round QB, I don't know. I just think that could outweigh, holding on to him and hoping and, praying that he does something. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy on that, but I'm kind of on that side of the fence though, where I love Sam. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, no. Hey, when I'm using my head, if I say with my heart, I'm keeping Sam, I say with my head, I'm not, because I can see what I've seen the last few years. And it's not so much like there were guys running wide open and Sam was just missing reads. Like, is that something they can fix? I don't know. Is that something that? But I trust this coaching staff. That's what's nice.
How long does it take to fix?
I don't know. If it's got to be a year,
the thing, right?
Because he's got to look good this year. Otherwise, you are taking a quarterback. Yeah, but that's just it. There's so many.
For a year.
That's just it. Well, so I'm not even opposed to taking a rookie and holding on to Sam right now, letting them both duke it out if we can't get great value for Sam. Like, I want a second or a third round pick. If we're not getting anything higher, then hold on to him. Go into training camp. Do what Joe Douglas did in Philadelphia. They wait for an injury to starter. Sam Bradford gets shipped out to the Vikings for a first round pick when Teddy Bridgewater goes down. Like, I'm okay with that type of situation if we're not getting the value for Sam right now.
But that gets me. That's where I think we put ourselves in a better position. That gets us in a better position than trying to just hope for a future and then potentially be left with a team that has a quarterback question mark at quarterback, because you can't win in this league with a question mark. You can't do it. But all I know is I'm going to start shaving my head now. I think that's the way to go. I think that's what we do from here on.
We're gonna just start bicking my head. I'm gonna look like a testicle. It's gonna be terrible. I can't do that.
That's it. We're all jeez. We're all balled out.
I love it. You know what? If we're all in it together,
the chance at the game, we're balding out.
I love it. We're gonna just shine light. We're gonna reflect our heads down onto the field. It's gonna be fantastic, brother. Thank you so much for the call. Gotta get some more callers in there. Boys, we got our coach. We got our coach!
Call from
Luke. Luke! What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Yo, I've been waiting so long to call in, bro. I've been waiting 40 minutes on this thing.
Oh, dude, I'm glad you got through. I'm so sorry. I had my whole, phone call thing on the side is just exploding with phone calls. I'm like, oh, geez, I wish I had a call waiting or something.
1,000 people watching, bro.
No, it's fantastic. It's just all of us in here jazzed up. I'm running out of steam.
What I wanted to bring up is that this season exactly reminds me of 1997 to 98, where the Jets went 1-15, and then all of a sudden they won the division with Bill Parcells as head coach and went 13-3. This is exactly the same scenario, same type of kind of coaching staff resemblance. I feel like they have kind of the same personalities as Bill Parcells and Rex Ryan combined these two coaches with a little bit mix of Todd Bowles inside of it. I feel like it's a combination of those three. You have the energy and the mouth of Rex Ryan, and then you have the kind of personality of Todd Bowles.
Yeah, I feel like he's very stoic. The way he presents himself is very professional, like the way Bowles did. Rex was always kind of a sloppy mess, but had the energy. I feel like Saleh is literally the best of both those combinations.
Yeah, but I think he's the best selection out of all of them. I was thinking maybe the Chiefs offensive coordinator would have been a good choice just because I see what he did with Mahomes, and maybe he can change Darnold into more of an improviser instead of a pocket quarterback, because I saw him when he was in Bowles last season before Gase came in. He was looking like more of a scrambler type quarterback, kind of like what Josh Allen is now, where he can make time out of the pocket for the receivers and find someone downfield. But right now I think that the defensive coordinator pick is much better just because of the fact that Jets defense has so many holes in it right now. Even the secondary, it looks like Swiss cheese practically because there's so many holes and receivers left open. But I think he can
100%.
get better play calling going.
Dude, I'm so excited for what's going to happen on defense with all the players we're going to infuse. I hope we get I really hope we get Aaron Glenn as our defensive coordinator. But I wonder if Saleh is going to be the guy calling the defensive plays, or is it going to be another guy that he brings in? It's going to be really interesting to see. I think he's definitely bringing in a defensive coordinator. I just don't know if he's going to be calling the plays or not. Aaron Glenn's my guy. That's my dude.
I think they're going to have to build the trust between each other. before they can start to decide that. I think it's going to be the defensive coordinator calling the plays, but like the head coach has to have some sort of influence on that, because if he's a defensive-minded coach, he's going to have an influence on that more than he will on the offense. Also, with C.J. Mosley coming in, Marcus May, I'm really excited about C.J. Mosley because I remember what he did in the first game of Adam Gase's of Adam Gase's coaching career for the Jets. In that first game, when he ripped his groin or something like that, I remember he had a groin injury. He was insane that game. He had like 2 recovered fumbles, I think, and like 1 interception. He was insane that game.
He had a touchdown. It was friggin' awesome. Dude, I would be so excited. Thank you so much for the call. Oh, man. Wiley E. Coyote says, is toned down Mike Vrabel a fair comparison? I hope so. That would be fantastic. If he's as smart as Vrabel is, like, I really like the brains behind Vrabel. I think he is really tactical. If that is what we're getting out of Robert Saleh, I'd be all about it. Green Bean, I see him in there. I see you in the chat. You want to come in on this? I'll throw you in. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I get you? Oh, because I'm on Zoom right now. Green Bean, you want me to call you? Hit me up in the chat. I'll give you a ring. I just gotta hope I can call you before the phone number like gets people in. Or you know what? Actually, I could do this. Green Bean, hop in our Zoom window. I'll throw it up here. We'll get some talking going. My picture's probably about to freeze. Hold on, guys. I am still here. I'm just changing all my stuff around. Bam, there's that. I got to get the video up so that way Green Bean can come into here. Window capture. Zoom. Bam! All right, let me make this smaller so that way. Whoops. I'm moving stuff around now. Green Bean, I got the Zoom window up if you want to jump in on this. That's what we're going to do. Boys! Let's go! Let's go! Joshua Dela Cruz, thank you for the super chat, says, I love Sam, but I don't see how we continue with him after the year he had. The decision-making concerns before the draft were real. Yes, he had decision-making issues when he was at USC. He still has issues with decision-making now. Come on, Green Bean. I know you're coming in here. He'll pop up. We'll get him in here. I got to take the phone lines off. Bam. I'm going to turn the phone line off. Guys, we have 1,172 likes on here. Let's see if we get it over 1,200. We got 940 people across all 3 platforms right now. You guys are amazing for hanging in here so long. Hopefully Green Bean is paying attention. Green Bean has entered the chat. Let's see. Let me see his. I'll shoot him a text. Donde Green Bean. Donde Green Bean. What are you guys talking about in the chat? We'll see. If Green Bean doesn't come in, it's cool. It's no worries. Man, you guys are all jazzed up. I love it. We're over 1,200 likes. I love it. Talks about D'Amico Ryans as defensive coordinator. I have heard that. That would be really exciting as well. I think, is he the linebackers coach? Is that what it is out in San Francisco? I think that's what it is. Who we taking now? Oh, he said 5 minutes? Let me see. Let me scroll up. See where Green Bean is. He says give him 5. Okay. I see it. What am I drinking? Well, I finished my drink. Now I got my McDonald's I got fucking 2 hours ago. Oh, that Big Mac's gonna suck. Damn it. Boys, this is a good night to be a Jets fan. A real good night to be a Jets fan. We're about to have Green Bean hop on for a little bit. We'll get his thoughts. We'll see how everything's going with him, what his thoughts were on the whole Saleh. I'm going to call him Bobby. Bob Salad. Toss my salad. That is terrible. I had someone on the Jet Nation forums talking about, oh, we got to come up with a shirt design. And I said that, and they're like, this is ridiculous. We can't make a shirt about this. I was like, yeah, no. Oh, God. Boys, I'm just like, exhausted. Oh, man. Green Bean says, what number do I call in? Green Bean, don't call in. Hop on Zoom. It's the regular call. I swapped us around, so that way you'll pop up now. If you want to do it. Unless you want to call in. If you want to call in, I'll swap it back. But let me know. Okay, cool. He's coming in. He's going to do that. RJ McPot says, I've been blasting Arab money by Busta Rhymes for the past hour. Let's fucking go. Jet the fuck up. Yes! Oh, man. I'm going to have to listen to that when I get off stream because they're going to lose their mind if I start playing it on here. That is awesome. Boys. How am I supposed to sit and make a video? How am I supposed to make a video about this? I'm going to be exhausted. I think we got Green Bean coming in now. Let's see. Green Bean has entered the chat. Mr. Bean, how you doing, dude? Mr. Bean.
What's Brian? Are you as happy as I am?
I am all jazzed up. Are you? I got a feedback loop. I think. Do you have
Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
Yeah, click that.
Hold on.
I got it.
Oh
man,
sorry,
dude. I am all sorts of excited. I'm literally. I get home from. We go to a trivia night.
We good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I come home from a trivia night. We're like, okay,
Ryan,
we don't have.
Good?
We're good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Can
I can't
you hear
you,
me,
buddy? Hold on.
Can you hear me? I'm just gonna keep babbling like this. Do you need your headphones in?
I can't
Are you
hear
connected
you.
Bluetooth? Chat.
Wait, hold on. Let me check my audio settings here. The speaker. Hold on. It's a fucking stupid thing. Here we go.
Check the chat.
I got it. I'm good.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up?
You hear me? Yeah, let's go, dude. I was literally okay. So get this. I'm coming home from a trivia night. We're like all fired up because like we did not win, we did not do well, and we're like, all right, whatever. So we had a few drinks, and I'm coming home. I'm like, all right, I gotta walk the dog, and then I'm like gonna go to bed. I was like, this is gonna be great, and then I look at my phone, and it says, I think it was Ian Rappaport that I saw, and it's like, Jets have hired Robert Saleh. I was like, oh, I was like, dog, you gotta pee now. I was like, Bolly, go. I was like, I gotta get back inside now. Like, oh, like people down the hallway are probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, Bob Salad. Bob Salad. Let's see the salad bowls in the chat. Let's see the salad emoji. Green Bean, talk
Well,
to
you
me.
know
How are
what
feeling
we're
on this?
calling. You know what we were calling them? I think this is a pretty good nickname. People were calling him Xerxes.
Xerxes?
Yeah.
I like
From
it.
300.
Dude,
Yeah.
he looks like
so,
it.
dude, he really does. Dude, let me just ask you one question. When we're talking about changing the idea of who the Jets are to free agents, right? Just free agents. Who do you think is going to inspire people to actually want to override what the Jets have been to come here? Robert Saleh, Arthur Smith, Joe Brady. Who's going to do that? And this is the guy.
They
know what
got
I mean?
their first pick. Like, that's what's so great about this is like, how many times have we seen over the years where they screw it up and then all of a sudden, like, we're getting our third or fourth guy. It's just, Robbie, thank you for the super chat. Says, what are your thoughts on how the defense will perform? By the way, I'm making a salad jersey. Number 1, baby. Screw Gase. Robbie, thank you so much. Oh, yeah.
Look at
So
all the
Green Bean.
salads in the chat. Look at all
I love the salads. The salads are great. Throw your salads up, boys. Throw the salads up. JETS. So what are your thoughts? How is the defense going to perform? How is the defense performing?
I'll answer that with an interesting answer, okay? remember C.J. Mosley said he has to try to find that fire again?
Yes.
Again, which coach out of everybody we interviewed is going to get C.J. Mosley to feel the fire and want to come back? Which coach? This is the guy.
Absolutely.
So if we can get a C.J. Mosley, a fired up C.J. Mosley back behind Quinnen Williams, in front of Marcus May, with Patrick Jones coming on the edge because we're taking him at 23. So that's my answer. C.J. Mosley's going to come back fired up. 3 months ago, I wrote him off. I'm like, that guy's done. He's not coming back to us. Like, it's not going to happen. Now I bet Robert Saleh's already called him and said, you ready to come back to fucking the NFL, buddy? You know what I mean? I bet it already happened.
Dude, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Like, you're absolutely right. This is definitely who is going to get C.J. Mosley fired up. It's definitely who's going to get Marcus May back here on a good deal. Like, I think this absolutely changed the outlook for the Jets for a lot of free agents that are coming in this offseason. I think guys are going to be excited to be a New York Jet now. Like, everything that we saw from Adam Gase and all the, like, no one wanted to come here. You had to pay the jet tax to get in here. Like, this is not a guy who got fired from his last job. This isn't Doug Peterson. This isn't Adam Gase. This is like, we are legitimately going out and getting the top candidate on the board. Like, Urban Meyer was never a shot for us. Like, he was never going to come here. But Saleh, top guy, top realistic guy, 100% home run all day.
Yeah, dude, I feel the exact same way. And it's funny, somebody said in the chat, C.J. Mosley hasn't played football in 5 years. And I hear that. I do. But that's the concern. But it's like when you look at what's going to get a player like him who was injured, hasn't played in 2 years, but was one of the top 3 linebackers in the league, middle linebackers, and was just uninspired. Coming back to this team, he was just like, I hate football. I'm done. This is exactly the type of guy that would get C.J. Mosley to put in the work. I bet Robert Saleh called him and said, hey, tomorrow morning we're going to go to the gym. We're going to do a 225 bench press. If I do more than you, you do everything I say to come back to the NFL.
Man.
And
that would be
going to beat him.
That would be like a fiery competition. Right. I would love it.
Our head coach can probably bench more than 90% of the players we have on the team. And that says, so you see his traps? Dude, he's got huge, monstrous traps. And that's what we haven't had a coach that's in shape ever. I don't think we've ever had an in shape.
He's like The Rock. He's like Vin Diesel. He's like Xerxes. He's like, name any bald, tannish guy. Like, let's go. Let's do it. So, Interesting question. I don't know how this works, but someone brought up, do we get a compensation pick for bringing in Saleh? Like, I know you get it if you bring in an African-American, like, I don't know if it's head coach or if it's GM. It might be GM.
Isn't it that you get it if somebody got hired from your team?
Oh,
so that
maybe that's what it is.
That's the Niners would get it. I don't know if that was in place yet. I think it is.
I think it is now.
For example,
because someone just got it. I think I don't remember which team just got it. I just read it the other day that someone just got it.
Mr. Clean. That's another good one.
Mr. Clean's a good one.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think
Dark Fear says happy for you guys. Defense is going to be sorry, Green Bean. Dark Fear says happy for you guys. Defense is going to be scary soon. I love it. I love it. I love it. What you got? Awesome ricotta. I love cheese. I can eat cheese. Oh my god! Just eating it by the tub. I want like some cookie dough or something. Like I could eat. I got a Big Mac sitting right here. I came home. Dude, I can't eat the Big Mac while I'm like talking on stream. It would be.
I know that's a sloppy sandwich.
That's a sloppy stream, and I want to enjoy it. It's just gonna be really cold, so maybe I'll like get myself hyped up. And I'll be like, I'm just gonna go drive and get another one down the road.
Yeah, just go get another one. Eat that
multivitamins coming in. Let's go Jets. Jets. So hyped right now. Defense is gonna look scary, and Sam or a rookie will be elite. So what do you think we do? What do you think there's a higher likelihood that we keep Sam with Saleh, or do you think we're absolutely trading him?
Well, here's what I'll say. I think that if they do choose to keep Sam, I feel better about him having a resurgence than I did just a few days ago. You know, like that's the thing. I don't know. I really don't know. But LaFleur is a very talented up and coming offensive mind in this league under Kyle Shanahan. He was hired in 5 minutes after Saleh, so that was like a package. Saleh said, "That's my guy. I know who's running the offense over there, and I want him." And he took him. So think about that. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, they just lost Saleh and LaFleur in 5 minutes time. But that shows you the confidence that Saleh has in him. You know that they talked about that in the interview. Who's your staff? Who's your staff? Said LaFleur. So, but here's the interesting thing. Who's defensive coordinator?
A lot of people are saying DeMeco Ryan or DeMeco Ryans or whatever.
DeMeco Ryan. I've heard that. Now, on a personal note, I really would love that interview with Aaron Glenn to be so they could hand Saleh a big bunch of notes. Here's what we got on Aaron Glenn. You
Yes, that's what I've been saying. I was like, yo, if we get Aaron Glenn, then you can get Trey Hendricks, you can get possibly Lattimore, you could get Ramchick. Like, the guys that are going to be shaken free from the Rams because they're $90 million over the cap, like, that's why I want Aaron Glenn, for sure. Now, he gets to learn under Saleh, and then I don't know who calls plays. I mean, hopefully, I guess it doesn't even matter. I would just love to get him in. I really would. And do you think I hope we get a quarterback coach too. I hope it's not like this bullshit of like, okay, we're just having an OC. Like, no, let's do it right.
The only team that's stupid enough to do that is a team that has a low self-esteem asshole who's afraid to have anybody else around to question him. That's the only teams that do that. Go ahead.
Chat is saying right now that DeMeco Ryan has just become the defensive coordinator for the 49ers per rap sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the Aaron Glenn dream is still alive, baby. Ben Elmore, thank you so much for joining the Jets Talk 24/7 channel as the newest member of the flight crew, dude. Nice. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, good man. Yeah, dude, this is just really exciting. So, defensive coordinator, do you think there's any shot that, like, do you think we're going young? Like, Aaron Glenn's the guy I want. I like Jim Leonard. I don't think there's any connection there right now. I don't know. You'd have to look back at his – I want to look at his, like, 49ers background, his Seahawks background, and just sort of see who he could potentially pull as a DC. Maybe don't want anyone from Seattle because of how their defenses perform, but if they think it's more of a coaching thing or more of a lack of talent thing on the Seattle side, maybe you can get me on board with it. But the fact that this guy used to be a linebackers coach, huge.
Well, I really like Chris Richard. Now, I'd be lying if I told you that I really had a strong concept of who the positional coaches are around the league. I know a handful. I'm going to look and see some stuff, but I'm not really strong in this area. I don't know. But I do know that I like Chris Richard. I do know that I like Aaron Glenn. But I'll tell you this. The Jets just became the team in the NFL that has hired the most minority coaches in NFL history, and that is good. So I'd like to see maybe a minority defensive coordinator as well, if only for, in addition to, I believe in that, but just like what just happened with the Niners, if our guys are good and they get poached, we get a third-round pick. So that's good too.
That's not a bad way to think of it either. I think we both like Aaron Glenn. We like what he's done in New Orleans. We like the connections. And Sam Roach becomes the newest member of the Jets Talk 24/7 channel. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Oh, it's great. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, let me see the JETS in the chat. I know you guys love throwing it up there. Let me see some JETS. Let me see some salad bowls. I love it. The salads are great. The salads are fantastic.
That's fucking awesome. I never saw anything like that.
Dude, it's great. I have a great idea for a shirt, and I'll share it with you as soon as I actually make the shirt, because it's like a ridiculous look. Like no one's gonna understand it except for like people that are on like the channel. But like, it's got something to do with a salad bowl, nonetheless. Sam Roche says, "Been a long time coming, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, let's go." Becca's gonna be pissed at me.
I know. I already got yelled at. I actually need to go. But the thing is this, is that, like I said about the free agents, like I said about LaFleur, like I said about CJ Mosley, no matter what happens today, this is a good move. Our general manager interviewed 9 guys and got the number 1 guy he wanted. I think when Urban Meyer got signed today, they said, let's stop putzing around and get our guy. They were going to meet a few more, said, fuck this. We know we love him. But this shows the way our general manager thinks. Think about the football guys we have. Joe Douglas, Phil Savage, Rex Hogan, Chad Alexander, Robert Saleh, Mike LaFleur. Like, all of a sudden, we have football people over in our place. This dude, we haven't had Mike McCagnon, Casey Rogers, Dowell Loggins. Like, these are the fucking guys we've had.
Dude, it's been so long.
It's been so long. Everybody knows we can't compete. There's no way. These guys aren't NFL guys. We have a football organization all of the sudden, and we have passion, and we got a whole bunch of draft picks, and we got fucking $90 million in cap money, and that's before we cut Henry Anderson. Dude, we're in talks for Watson right now, I heard.
Ooh,
and even
really?
if that doesn't happen, but yeah, that's what I heard.
Dude, could you imagine? Dude, if we woke up and we had Deshaun Watson in the morning, I'd like be skipping around the house. Like, oh my God, no fucking way.
Right, you take the day off and you run around the neighborhood naked and you get arrested and you tell the cops, go to hell because I'm Jets fan. And they'll go, okay, we can't arrest
They'll be like, all right, let him go. He's seen enough. We're good.
Right,
Oh,
you
man.
can't arrest this guy. He's having a good time. But yeah, I think this really shows us the way that Joe Douglas wants to build things. Dude, offensive line, wide receivers, Robert Saleh, you know what I mean? Like, this is what we've been wanting, dude. This guy's legit. I don't know if he'll succeed, but he's legit. And that's all we wanted at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, 100%. 100%, dude. I am just so glad we have our head coach. This is like domino 1. Like, okay, let this fall, and now let's see. Okay, we got the OC. 2 dominoes fell right there in like literally like no time at all. And then it's just exciting. Now we got to go out. We got to get the free agents, do the right thing. Don't blow it all on like very few players. Spread the wealth around. Try to get a bunch of good players in here, but go protect the quarterback first and foremost. E-Bands! E-Bands, thank you. Welcome to the channel. He's the newest member of the Jets Talk 24/7 family. And then Sam Roach coming in saying Robert's brother was in one of the towers in 9/11 and was inspired to follow his dream to become a coach. Full circle. No friggin' way.
Yeah.
Is that actually true? I had no idea. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Dude.
So let me ask you this, and then I got to go.
Yeah, no worries.
What do you think about this rumor that Gase is one of the top candidates for the Eagles job? I saw that today.
Oh man, maybe they want to bottom out and just like reset everything. Like that's like there is a spot for coaches and football players like that. Like McCown, for as weird as it is, he led teams to like the number 1 or number 2 pick in the draft in like 3 of 4 years. It was like the Browns, it might have been the Browns twice actually, and the what was it, Tampa Bay? He did it with. Like teams are just it's weird things like that. Like maybe they bring in Gase and they just want to bottom out real quick to try and get like the reset.
Well, remember that there was a guy that he was on my channel for a little bit, and he was saying that that's what Gase's position in the NFL really is. He's not really a head coach. He's the guy.
He's a fall guy.
That is he's the fall guy for an organization that wants to tear it down. It's like, well, he's fucking good at it.
What's crazy is like then they made that decision like after, like I don't know if they made that decision when he came in here initially, because the initial thought was like, oh, we just got our quarterback, let's get someone to help him, and then we have Sam Darnold like we're just bottoming out with it. But I agree. I think there is a look for sure that doesn't look good with Gase. If he's the top guy for the Philly job, Philly can go kick rocks. They're gonna be so upset. Like they're gonna be so mad. Oh, Evan Feldman! Welcome to the Jets Talk 24/7 family, newest member of the channel.
You're crushing it tonight. That's fucking
Dude, my
awesome.
throat-
Well, good for you guys, man. Good
Dude,
for you guys. What a great thing to do tonight. See what inspiration does. You know what I
this
mean?
is just
Good for you guys.
We've needed excitement on this team for so long, and it's just been like brutally bad. And now this is like the Jet fans coming out in full force. You are going to see guys like the Jets are going to be exciting. This is Rex Ryan 2.0, only like I'm excited. This is great. Ricky Rivas says, thanks for taking the call earlier. Don't forget, shave our heads, balls out for every game. RJ McPott says, Watson trade next. I would love a Watson trade, boys. And Big Migs Gaming. Big Migs Gaming joined the channel. Thank you so much for joining the Jets Talk 24/7 channel. Let me see the JETS emojis in the chat and the salads in the chat.
Yeah. Salads. So great. So here's the thing, guys. We have this coaching hire coming in. I'm going to tell you right now, we have two options that we wouldn't take a quarterback at number 2. If we decide to keep Sam Darnold, and if we trade for Deshaun Watson, if we decide to keep Sam Darnold, think of what we can do with those picks. Trading back from number 2, getting another we can blow up the earth with that shit. Oh, you got another one, Bob Albro.
Oh! Dude, Bob Albro being the newest member of the Jets Talk 24/7 channel. Bob Albro, thank you so much.
That's
Dylan
great.
coming in with a super chat saying, Ryan, I just want you to yell JETS, 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 and your name, Dylan. Oh, my God.
All right, listen, buddy. I got to run out of here. Thanks for having me on for a few minutes. Good shit. I couldn't be happier. Thanks to everybody who popped in my live stream. Good for you guys hanging out over here. It's a good night, Jets fans. It's a good night.
Green Bean, thank you so much for jumping on. It was great talking to you. Great hearing your opinion on everything. Take it easy, brother.
All right, see you, man. Have a good night.
Take it easy. Oh, man. Man, boys and girls. You guys are getting my voice gone. Like, this is what's happening. I'm going to lose every ounce of energy I've got left in my body. I got to get my I got my McDonald's here. Becca's probably going to get mad at me for not coming to bed. Let me see if maybe let me boot Green Bean back. Bam! Get the hell out of here. Remove. Now I'm back. I love the green hearts. I love the salads. I love the JETS. Oh, it's just so good. Mike Parlato! Mike Parlato being a Jets Talk member of the 24/7 family. Jets Talk 24/7 family. Oh, my God! Neighbors gonna lose their mind. They're like, who the fuck's yelling over there? Jesus Christ. Ben Elmore. JETS. Jets, Jets, Jets. Oh, man. Oh, boys and girls, we finally have our head coach. It has been far too long. I am going to absolutely fall over. I would love to make a video for you guys. Would absolutely love to do that. But right now, this man has got to go eat a Big Mac off camera. Shower, go to sleep. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep. Guys. All right. You guys have been awesome. We still have over 800 people in this chat. Let's drop a like. If you guys have not dropped a like, you guys can get me over 1,300 likes. You guys saying eat it on camera. Back on camera. It's just a sloppy mess. Not one bite. Not happening, guys. Get me to 6 more likes. I can get 6 more likes out of this. Boys, 2 more likes. I could see it. It's happening. At least 1 bite. Your channel is the real shit. Thank you so much, boys. You guys saying don't leave. Guys, I gotta leave. I am exhausted. I am beyond exhausted. Connor Wood, how do you join the channel? There's a little blue button on the Jets Talk homepage that says join. If you click that, you become a member of the channel. I'm going to be doing a bunch of like really cool giveaways for you guys for the ones that do join the channel. I kind of have to wait a little bit on what that's going to be because I don't know if we're going to have games, but I'm planning to give away some tickets and stuff like that, like shirts, whole bunch of stuff. And you guys get the JETS emojis. Like, that's what's so great. One nibble, you guys are saying. I'm not eating on stream. Guys, I am so done. Robbie says, don't make me unsub, please. One bite for Sal. One bite for Sal. Okay. You know what? You guys got me. Let's get the Big Mac out. This is going to be a nice cold Big Mac. It's been sitting on the side. Oh, I shouldn't even call it Big Mac. It's not even a Big Mac. I got a double quarter pounder with cheese. Let's go! Saleh! Everyone knows the rules. I'm not eating that whole thing in one bite. All right. Boys and girls, I love your faces. I am going to fucking bed. I'm so shot. Oh, boys, thank you so much for tuning in. We got a new head coach. We're excited. Let me see those JETS. Let me see those salads. Let me see them Big Macs. JETS. Jets. Jets.